guys, it's Jessie here. I'm back with another video, and today is my weigh-in Wednesday video. This is the end of week 4, so I just had my 5th weigh-in. You know, they do one at the beginning. So this is the 5th weigh-in, but 4 weeks on the program, and I was really worried about this week, I'm not gonna lie. I made really wise food choices, in my opinion. I think that I did really well in terms of staying on my daily points. I wasn't concerned about that at all. I barely used any weeklies last week, so I was right on point there, but I didn't go to the gym hardly at all last week, and I also did not drink nearly enough water. Like, there was one day that I finally filled my water bottle at like 8 o'clock at night. I had not had a sip of water other than what was, you know, in my coffee all day. I just wasn't good about the water drinking, and it was, you know, that time of month last week, so I used that as my excuse not to go to the gym. I try to get to the gym 5 days a week, that's my goal, and I only went like 2 days last week. So yeah, I was worried that those things were going to affect my weight loss and I was going to have you know, a really small loss, but I needn't have worried because I actually had a really great loss. I weighed in this morning at 246 pounds, which means I lost 2.2 pounds last week, and that's a total of 13 points, which also means that I hit my 5% goal, which is really awesome. So they give you this little charm here that says, you know, 5% of my weight loss was what, like 12.9 or something? I don't know. My starting weight was 259, and I am now at 246. So that's awesome. Obviously the Weight Watchers program works. What I have been doing is having my 3 meals a day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and then typically for my snacks, I just eat a lot of fruits and vegetables. They're all free on the program. I also eat a lot of fruits and vegetables with my meals, and that has really been the key for me as far as staying on track with this plan. It's been so easy because I eat a lot of fruits and vegetables anyway. If you are someone that eats a lot of junk food and doesn't eat a ton of fruits and vegetables or doesn't like a ton of fruits and vegetables, I would say that the Weight Watchers program is probably going to be pretty difficult for you. But for somebody that eats relatively healthy anyway, this has not been much of a change for me. Just paying better attention to what I'm eating and not overeating, not, you know, overindulging in sugary sweets. I find that I don't crave sugar nearly as much as I expected. In the past, when I have done like calorie counting or whatever, I was constantly craving sugar. I needed to end every day with a sweet treat, and now I don't find it necessary to do that. I still like my sweet treats, but a lot of my sweet treats are fruits, or, you know, one of the snacks that I eat a lot that you guys have seen if you've been watching my day in the life videos. I'll have a chocolate rice cake in the evening with a little bit of chocolate PB2, which is like a powdered peanut butter substitute. And it's really great, and it's, you know, it's relatively harmless in terms of my eating. So with the weight loss, I have dropped down to 39 daily smart points from 40, which is fine. I started out at 42, and they're slowly weaning me down. Most days I find that I don't eat a full 40 smart points anyway, so it's not going to be a big transition for me. I'm not sure about my weeklies. I don't think my weeklies changed, but I'll need to double check on that. But rarely do I use weeklies. I like to save my weeklies for instances where I'm going out, or if I'm having a special treat for a special occasion. For example, Mother's Day is coming up. I know that my husband is going to make me breakfast. He always does. And I'm certain that if I told him I just want, you know, 2 eggs and some turkey bacon, he would make that for me and it would fall within my points. But quite frankly, Mother's Day around here, we do biscuits and gravy, and I'm not going to say no to that. You know, the Weight Watchers program really allows for that anyway. I will just store up my weekly points and probably use a bunch of them on Mother's Day. Will it affect my weigh-in on Tuesday? Maybe a little bit, maybe a lot, but I'm learning that the numbers on the scale aren't really as important as how I'm feeling. That's not to say that if I had a couple of lousy weigh-ins in a row, I wouldn't feel like crap about it, but I've been doing really well, I've been feeling really well, I had one really sleepless night. Sunday night, I just did not sleep. I was up until 4:30 in the morning, just unable to fall asleep. I don't think it's diet related. I was having a little bit of stress and anxiety, which I do suffer from. But I have noticed that even that has been less lately, and I don't know if I can attribute that to the weight loss or the Weight Watchers or not, but you know, it's all been really, really positive since I started Weight Watchers. Other than that one sleepless night, I've just had a really great week. And yeah, 13 pounds down so far. Obviously, I still have a really long way to go. I'm at 246 now. I don't really have an end goal in mind yet because it's just so far away. And if I said that I wanted my ultimate goal to be 150 pounds, then I still have a really, really, really long way to go. And obviously I know that anyway, but having such a large number of pounds to lose, I figure small goals are where it's at. And I hit one today with my 5% goal, so I'm very excited. Excited to see how, the rest of the program works for me. My insurance agreed to pay for 12 weeks, which is 12 meetings, I believe. And if in that 12 weeks I hit my 5% goal, then they would pay for an additional 12 weeks. Obviously, I've already done that, so that's a relief. I know now that I will have another 12-week session paid for once this one ends. There may be a week in there where I'm not able to attend a meeting because we're waiting for paperwork or whatever. I don't know how it works. I'm hoping that I'll just be able to smoothly transition from one 12 weeks into the next 12 weeks and not have to skip a week, but either way, I have the foundation that I need now with Weight Watchers, so I'll be just fine. And that's still a ways out anyway. Like I said, this was my fifth meeting, I believe. So I'm really, really excited about, how positive everything has been. I know that it's not always going to be that way. I'm going to have weeks where I falter. I'm going to have weeks where I gain, but for now, it's all been downhill in a really, really positive way. So yeah, I can't say enough good things about Weight Watchers. If you guys have never tried out the Weight Watchers program, look into it. Check your insurance company. Your health insurance may pay for it. Mine did. And I have, I didn't have very high hopes for Weight Watchers. You guys heard me talk about it like, well, if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. At least I'm not out anything. This program has just been amazing for me. So I highly recommend it. Go to a meeting, check it out. If it's not for you, it's not for you, but what do you have to lose other than pounds? Which, hello, I mean, who couldn't stand to lose a few pounds? So yeah, that's my spiel for the week. How are you guys doing? I had a couple people mention in the comments last week about their weight loss. I'm so proud of all of you guys for staying on the straight and narrow. I've been watching a lot of my fellow Weight Watchers here on YouTube, and it seems like everybody's just been doing really well. The Smart Points program is awesome. I'm going to link some of my favorite Weight Watchers girls to watch down below. Casey over on Door Kinda Diet is my absolute favorite. She is such a sweetheart. Jessie, Weight Watchers by Jessie. I love her. I said last week, and I'll say it again this week, we have the same name. So head on over and check her out. And then, of course, there is Transforming Melody, who you guys know is just like, I've talked about her before. She's just such a doll of a woman, and she's so sweet and funny, and I just have a lot of fun watching her videos. I'll link a couple others as well. Check them out if you want. Go subscribe. Tell them I sent you. It's just a great group of women here on YouTube. I'm certain that there's men too. I don't particularly know of any, but if you guys know of any men on the Weight Watchers program that make videos, or women, anybody, link them down below so that I can check out their videos. I have been finding all of the YouTube videos so helpful. The day in the life, like what I ate videos that I watch from other people have been wonderful. Making my own has been wonderful because it helps me stay accountable. I've just been loving the YouTube community, the Weight Watchers community here on YouTube, so yeah. I feel like I said exactly the same things as I said last week, but it is what it is. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and leave me comments down below. Let me know how you guys are doing. and I'll talk to you guys again soon. Bye, thanks for watching.